So hello and welcome to Cookie's Fishing Capers, and today I'm at the Emstrey fishery, part of Shrewsbury Town Fisheries. So just to let you folks know, this is the car park section to this, and the way to find it is there's an advert for the wedding shop off the main road here, just off the Shrewsbury to Autumnal road, and then you get a very slight turn there and you drive all the way down to the car park. So this time I thought I'd give you a bit more detailed look. So this is the Shrewsbury Town Fisheries. It is now £50 membership, but you can buy a day ticket on here for £8. I've only ever fished this once. It was going back a while ago. I think I blanked if I remember rightly. But anyway, today obviously I'm going to look to catch some barbel and chub. I don't normally start my videos, as you know, like this, but I thought I'd start by the car park, give you guys an indication of what it looks like. And the main road is just to my right hand side there, so you follow down a very narrow lane. Eventually you'll see this sign, you park up. Now from what I believe is my left hand side is the bridge to the A5, and then it runs, from what I gather, all the way down into a house just down the right hand side. It's about 1.5 miles this stretches. When I came, I only did this side because the crops were all too overgrown, so I couldn't get up this pathway. But I'm going to try today. I'm going to try and go up the deeper water towards the bridge and just see how far you can travel. But I won't spend too much of this because we need to start fishing. And the great thing about today is it's only 5 minutes away from my home. So today, hopefully, will be a good day. Right, well, I finally found my peg. I'm just going to give you some information for those who are thinking about coming down Emstrey for the first time. I've learnt quite a bit today. I've had a good 45 minutes to an hour walk. What I did is I walked from the car park and I went across the hedge line to the left, heading towards the bridge at the top. When you do that, you come across a farm. Now, when I first got there, I was a bit reluctant to go through the gate because it looks like you were going on private property, but believe me, you can walk on to the farmland there. There are about 3 or 4 pegs there that did look very, very tempting, quite deep runs. They look right, but with all my gear today, I wasn't feeling that comfortable for it. So I ended up walking right the way down, and if where you park the car, if you look to your right, the stretch goes right towards a big house, which is just up the way there. That's the end point of the stretch. So you've got about 1.5 miles of water. I've decided to come down, if you were coming from the car, which is the route I probably should have took, straight from the car, walk down the line, and you'll see all the trees banked up there, some beautiful trees, autumnal trees, all set back there. You know you're hitting the river. I'm probably about halfway up from where the stretch begins on the second meadow. Reasons for me picking this particular peg. First of all, to my left hand side there again there's some bushes that are reaching out quite a way, and it's making the water down the inside crease here quite steady. At the back, which I'll show you in just a moment, is something that I couldn't resist. It's an overhanging tree, quite a big one, and it just feels very fishy. Now I'm probably setting myself up for a fall here, but my left hand rod's going to be the one that's going to be aiming towards that direction. This one, the John Wilson rod, this is going to be fishing just down the inside crease to my right hand side. Nothing more, nothing less. Just to show you exactly how I'm using the feeder rod, it's an open end cage feeder. There you go, there's all the goo in there, and you can see exactly how that's set up. That's on a 120 gram. I just want to feel how this river is. It's not running as fast as it was when I was down at the Dainery the last time. Fishing exactly the same tactic, small hook. I've just used a bit of old grass there. 2 chickpeas air fried. I'll just hold it steady for the camera so you can see it. That's what done the trick on the Dainery the last time I came down. I'm hoping to get something a bit bigger. In fact, you know what, I sound very greedy. It'd be nice to catch anything. So let's see how we get on. I'm going to put this one just down the inside crease here. I'll show you where I'm fishing and tactics and everything else in a short while. See you in a bit. As I'm going right out with this one, I've gone on to a 140 cage feeder. This one's Census 140 gram. There you are. Got my chickpeas in there, ground bait, £10 again fluorocarbon, and yeah, 2 chickpeas there again, piece of grass, nothing more, nothing less, and we shall see how things go. Well, we're into one on the left hand rod. I just cast it as close as I could to the bush. It's caught me by surprise, to be honest. I don't think it's anything big, but I'm going to take it. Looks like it's a bream. I know it's a chub, it's not a bream. Dad got a bit of a chub-like bite. Oh God, there's the chickpeas just hanging out. Yes, we'll have it though. Yes, indeed. There's the chub. Nothing to get too excited about, but nice start. I'd say what? Pound and a half, there or thereabouts. I'm just bringing it close quarters to you because I haven't got much room here. So yeah, I thought I'd just give it a whirl and let's see if we can get some more. See you in a bit. Well, my left hand rod's just gone round again. It feels chubby. It's difficult to tell. I don't think it's a big fish, but yeah, you never can tell when the current's like this, but it's holding deep, this one. He's causing me a bit of aggro. I don't think it's anything big, but I'll take it. I don't know. It's whoa. I don't know. It's not coming in easy. It's either a decent chub or a small barbel. It's right. This reel's not the best actually. I've got to get a new reel, and it. Only I could know how to utilise this reel, unfortunately. It's one of them situations where I should have changed this a while back. It's an old warrior, this reel, but well, he's holding in. He's coming in close now. He's still giving me a bit of a fight, but oh yeah, he is. He's not happy. He's not happy. Oh, it's a barbel. It is a barbel. Right. Here we go. Oh, I don't know how big he is at this stage, but not bad. Squeaky bum time now, isn't it? Oh, right. Right. Oh, he's decent. Oh dear, he's caught me out there. He's not a bad barbel. Oh no. He's managed to get me. Tangled up. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. It's not a bad barbel, folks. I'll show him to you in just a moment. So there you are, folks. I'm not going to weigh him, I'm going to put him in. I'm going to say 6 to 7 pounds there. 2 chickpeas out near that bush. I felt that was the place to have him. He's got some serious energy in him, so I'm going to put him back. So my left rod's just gone off. It's unreal. Excuse the pun. And again, you can never tell how big these fish are until you're getting close in, but he's holding deep. I suspect he's a barbel. Yeah, he's angry, so yeah. It's like that, it's a really decent chub, but don't know at this stage. Yeah, it's a barbel. Don't think it's a big one, folks, but I'll take it. I don't know. He's not that bad. Oh, that's a lovely fish. Oh God. Oh. he just flung into that net like a salmon. Oh, it's not a bad barbel again. Catch you in a bit. Well, there you go again. Wow. So yeah, I'm not going to weigh him again, but I'm going to say 6 to 7 pounds every time at that same place. I've got to get straight back into it. This is fantastic. So the chickpeas are still doing me proud. Catch you in a bit. So just for you guys who haven't seen any of my videos before, that's the 10-pound fluorocarbon I'm using. That's the hooks I'm using, barbless, the Corum, size 10, power barbless. Now I have to say, I am not sponsored by anybody, as I say, so this isn't an advertisement, but I'm just letting you know the sort of thing I'm using to catch these Barbel and Chub. Yeah, and the chickpeas seem to be doing the trick. There they are. I've got a few more. I've only brought 2 tins air fried with me. So, but the great thing about the chickpeas is you can change colour, you can flavour them in different flavours. These are in curry powder, and I'm really into using this fluorescent orange colouring that I use on my homemade boilies and stuff. But this, it does work, and I suppose my thought process is it's a bait they're not seen very often. I mean, I have sat there sometimes on pegs, and there's 2 guys been on the pegs next to me, haven't had anything, and I might have had a couple of chub and a barbel. They've been on pellet, and I've been using chickpeas, and they kind of can't get their head around it. But that's the beauty, in my opinion, of using them. You know, 55p a tin from Tesco's. Those are the ones I tend to use. If you do use some of the other ones, be very careful. Sometimes they're saturated in water and they're not very good. The Tesco ones do show as more nuttier, and they are a little bit harder. So when you do air fry them, a little bit tougher and stronger. They're the only ones I use now. Well, dropped off a little bit, but this sun's come out and it's very strong, proper winter sun. Since it has, it's dropped off the last half an hour to an hour. There's not much gone on. Had a couple of little hits again on that left hand rod, though. I have to say that has been the one that's doing all the damage. It's kind of what I expected at the beginning, and it's proving to be the same. But you've got to get that rod on the money. You've got to be as close to that bush as you can. If you're not, apart from the one chub at the beginning, which happened shorter, the 2 barbel were very close to that bush at the back end. What's happened at the moment is it's gone a little bit quiet. We've had believe it or not, we've had just a few paddle boarders just come down, and it's not made that much difference. They've just passed by. We've probably got another hour and a half of fishing left. Trying to get it towards when it goes dark, because I can't help but feeling that area at the back there has got something still lurking. I can't help it, there's something lurking in that area, I think, and I think if I give it a bit of a good go in the next hour and a half in that area, I think we could be in for another one. But again, it's hard to say. I can't grumble. 2 nice barbel, a chub, and yeah, we'll keep working at it, see what happens. See you in a bit. Well, I've still got my 2 rods out, but I've got to be honest with you, I think I'm going to wrap up. I've got a bit of a walk up to the car, and well, it's the perfect sunset really for me. I've really enjoyed today. Sorry I couldn't perhaps catch any more, but I haven't blanked. 2 nice barbel, 1 chub, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. So if you have liked what you've seen, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more, smash on subscribe.